Hello everybody, welcome back once again to my Legend of the Dragoon walkthrough. Alright, so we are going to make our way back down and go fight us a boss. I put Haschel back in my party and rotated Albert out, like I said I was going to. Man, I'm already noticing how much damage is lost by swapping Albert out. Haschel is just not really doing much. But you know what? We're gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be cool. Anyways. Alright, yeah, so we gotta, hit the teleporters, and this is the spot. So I was right. Which, it's probably pretty obvious to anybody that completing or running back down from the top would open up this doorway. I'm not really sure. Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense. It actually makes sense that it would be kind of like blocked off or locked. Because if it wasn't, you would, I guess, just run into the boss right away, or the boss that was up there. So. All right, anyway, so I'm working on Summon 4 Gods. Haschel is a little bit behind on additions. He's a little bit behind on his levels as well. Gear, I am up to snuff. There's nothing really new that he can get. Though, now that I'm thinking about it, to be honest, I don't know that he was the best person to swap in. I feel like maybe Rose would be better right now, just because I think she's got kind of a unique weapon. Whereas like Haschel right now, his Diamond Claw doesn't have any, like special effects or anything on it. So I don't know. I mean, grand scheme of things, maybe it doesn't really matter all that much, but yeah, I don't know. I just try to be a little, I don't know. Usually I'm a little more thoughtful about who I rotate in or out. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know who else would be super appropriate right now. The other thing with Haschel is I've actually, maybe it's obvious, but I've been neglecting him quite a bit. He's still only at rank 2 Dragoon, and that is not impressive for right now, right at this point in the game. I think he's literally the lowest of all of my characters, even Miranda right now, as far as Dragoon levels go. And actually, I think just regular levels as well. So, but I don't know. There's only 3 spots in the group, so somebody's gonna get left out in the cold for a little while. But all right, so this is the Dragon Block Staff. Apparently. Excuse me. It doesn't look very impressive. Can we really constrain the Divine Dragon with this? You can never tell the size of the magical power from the size of the object. I feel like there's a joke there. Yeah, I feel like there's an appropriate joke. Boy, that we could really dwell on for a while, apparently, because I don't know what I was doing right here, but apparently it was not playing the game. The power of the staff alone has been sealing off the Divine Dragon for more than 10,000 years. I see, then, when we take this back and deploy our defense of the royal capital, the Divine Dragon will be no match for us. Maybe? It won't be as easy as you imagine. The Divine Dragon is not the same as the other dragons. Even with the staff and us Dragoons, we will have reason for thanks. I missed that. Is Lloyd taming such a monster? Talking about that, I don't think it's possible. The Divine Dragon would never give in. They couldn't kill him either. That's why he was sealed in. It's way beyond Lloyd's ability to deal with. Then it means Lloyd has not taken any action yet. Maybe he cannot act. There is no sign he is going after the next divine moon object yet. The moon object. You must have it in Mills. So, don't you? A divine object with a name starting with moon? Feels like that kind of gives it away. I don't want to talk about it. How come? It's not your business. Just focus on how you can bring the staff back now. Okay, not really a team player here. Okay. I'm getting it. And whoa. What the heck is this? The heck indeed. All right, boss fight time. Wow, I think I just said boss fine. All right, so this is the, what is this thing called? Is it the Dragoon or Dragon Gem or something like that? I don't know. We'll see here. I am going to do what I don't normally do and start off a battle right for a change. Speed up Dart here, which was a very wise move, and then I'm gonna toss a power up on him. Now, you can prepare a little bit better than I did, certainly, for this battle. Generally, you do not want to ever end a turn in Dragoon form, and here we're gonna prove why that's the case. Keep in mind, I basically took a save state right before I transformed right there, and I'm gonna reload that save state because it is very tough to do any meaningful damage once the Dragoon block or Dragon block staff has been activated. And again, that happens whenever you remain in Dragoon form. I don't know though if from what I was reading, you can stay let's just say your Dragoon level's at 2, and you take a turn and boom, it drops down to 1. My understanding was then that it wouldn't activate or something, but I don't know if that's the case. I never tried it myself. It didn't seem particularly interesting to try. But all right, so 1368. Now, I was reading too that apparently a lot of people think this fight is hard. I don't really see why that's the case either. I mean, to be fair, I'm actually really leveled up, so that's part of it. I've got some, maybe gear that maybe people don't normally have. So Dragoon's attack and defense power significantly reduced. So that's what happens. Like I said, if you my impression was that that's what happens if you end your turn as a Dragoon and you're basically above Dragoon level 1. So again, if you're at Dragoon level 2, you transform, take a turn, and then you're down to 1. My impression is that you're okay. I don't know if that's 100% true, though, or not. Again, I haven't tested it myself. But the other thing is, if you're only at Dragoon level 1 and then you take a turn, you will not be in Dragoon form anymore. So I also assume then you're completely fine after that. But I haven't tested that. What I did instead was basically just stay in, normal human form, I guess. And you'll see why here in a bit. This only did, what was it, like 100 damage maybe? Let's see here. 20. Oh my god. Yeah, so that just totally wrecks your damage output, period. That's just crazy. My impression is that the effect eventually wears off, but the other problem is this guy actually wrecks your levels. So every few turns or so, he'll basically reduce your stats. And so I suppose if you don't understand those mechanics, that's what makes the fight hard. Because if you just stay in Dragoon form for a long time, you've essentially just wasted a ton of turns not really doing anything. And then you'll eventually get hit by that the level down, and so then from that point on, your damage will be reduced, and you'll drag out the fight. So I guess now in hindsight, I can kind of see why this fight is potentially difficult. But I think if you understand the mechanics, it's not so bad. And again, I mean, if I would almost say, well, I mean, I want to say that, if you're having difficulties, just, just stay in human form. But I don't even know I don't think that's even the right way to do it. I think it's more about especially if you're not very leveled, it's more about, I think, keeping your Dragoon levels low, and especially in starting out the battle with your Dragoon level low, like 1 maximum on everybody. Just so that you're not activating the dragon staff. So that's my take on the fight. Obviously, I thought it was extremely easy. I basically just attacked. The other thing is here. Look at the damage here that I'm going to do with Hashel. I'm betting it's around 100. Okay, 158. That's more than 100, but that's not impressive, really. I think this thing's got around 5,000 health. Maybe not that much. Maybe only like 4,500 or so. And then Dart, it looks like he's doing really, really good damage right now, but that's because of that attack up that I put on him. So that's going to wear off here soon too, and he'll be doing less. So I'll be honest. I think probably the best way to go about this is, honestly, I don't want to just cop out and say Albert, because Albert's just crazy right now. But also you would have had to put time into him. Here's the level down. So apparently that takes 5 levels off you. It didn't appear to take HP, like maximum HP down though. But my impression here is that it kind of wrecks your stats. So yeah, a long protracted battle is not going to be good for you. Boom, 123. That's actually well, I want to say that's a decent amount of damage, but that was really not. Let's be honest. That was like maybe a 10th of Hashel's HP. So big deal. But yeah, anyways, it really depends on how you want to go about it. I would just say if you're struggling, make sure you're coming at only, Dragoon level 1 on everybody. Maybe, if you feel like you need to, bring whoever is doing the most damage in your party. Because this really is more of a battle against the clock than anything else. It doesn't strike me as hitting very hard. Now, obviously, I've got legend casks, so I'm probably not seeing a good. Maybe that's affecting my judgment maybe of the fight, but yeah. Oof. Okay. Oh, that was a fail. I'm sorry. I thought that was his actual damage there. I was like, jeez. So he's down to 131 now. So I lost about 20. That's only 20 damage. And then there, I think it healed itself. I think that's blue letters, right? Is that healing? Because I don't think that's magic. I think magic is purple, and I think SP is green. So I think that healed itself. But whatever. We'll just hack through it. So, and again, if you look here, Dart's the one that's doing all the damage here, and 350 now. It's still good, but if I would have brought somebody like Albert in, this would have probably been over already. I don't know what else to say. I think it's really more about strategy. The other thing is, if I remember correctly, this thing is an earth element. So not only would Albert be doing really good damage, but if you equip the twister glaive on him, it should even do more, because that's a wind element. So that's another thing, you could throw wind items at this guy. I assume that would do some good damage, depending on who you're throwing it with. Miru would be good. Let me just take a look here at. Yeah, it is Earth Elemental, and it's got 4,600 HP. Grand Jewel. Okay, that's the name of this guy. So yeah, again, really up to you. I guess I would say, if you're having problems, I don't know what those specifically would be, but I'm just trying to think if I was, super underleveled, or my additions weren't built up. Just trying to think of a rationale, or why this fight would be difficult, and I'm not really seeing it. But Again, I suppose if you just roll in here with a dart at level 5 Dragoon level and then transform right away, like I did, sure, then I guess that makes sense. That that would end up being difficult because the longer this takes, the less damage you're going to be doing, and I assume it means the more damage you'll be taking as well. Obviously, I didn't even end up healing, so that's a thing. And then I guess I would just say the last thing is, being that this fight is, really you're against the clock, well, take your fastest characters. Obviously Miro with the dancer shoes and dancer rings. I understand if you didn't take the time to farm those rings because that was not fun. But, she's crazy fast. So here I got 2 new additions, Moonstrike for Dart and Cool Boogie for Meru. Is it Meru? Man, now I want to. I'm curious if that's how her name is supposed to be pronounced. We got a Spectral Flash. I'm going to grab this. I don't really know why. I guess why not? There's a bunch of these items that I just don't ever use, so we'll just kind of throw these out. But yeah, that's that. That's the Dragoon Jewel or Dragon Jewel. Interesting fight for sure. Not the normal fight where I just go in, transform, and like unload with my ridiculously powered up spells. So there's the Dragon Block Staff. All right, we got it. We didn't know there was a Guardian. The answer should have told us so. I didn't know that either. Anyway, the Dragon Block Staff is in our hands. Let's go back quickly. What if it all was just a Wingly conspiracy to get us killed? And they would then ally with the... No, just kidding. Oh, man. Been spending too much time involved in politics these days and the conspiracy theories that go along with it. It's clearly having its effect on me. All right, let's get out of here. Let's bail. I don't think it's... Yeah, I don't really need... I thought about saving on the way out, but I don't know. I don't think we really need to. Oh, yeah. So one other thing I noticed... So when I was actually trying to farm the dancer rings early on, I was never running into this formation here, this enemy formation with 2 pucks. And I'm not sure why that is. Maybe you have to progress it to a certain point and then, the enemy formations change or something. And I never remember fighting spinnerheads on the way in either. So I don't know, maybe that's another conspiracy that I've just invented, but I don't know. I don't know if the the encounters actually change once you've progressed beyond, I don't know what, like the boss or something. But anyways, I guess the point I'm trying to get at is then waiting probably sounds like or seems like it makes sense if you want to farm dancers rings. Just because again, and maybe it's a certain location though too. I don't know. There could be a lot of things that I'm not 100% sure on here. I just don't know, what determines these enemy formations. There I got a new Thunder God magic. So there I finally hit Dragoon level 3 on Hashel. So again, I'm not really sure, but I would say it might actually just be a good idea to wait to farm your dancers rings until basically after you've completed the dungeon, because it does seem like I'm running into now formations with 2 pucks in them instead of just 1. So that's my take on that. I am going to, or I have now equipped the Ultimate War God because I just want to be lazy and not do anything with darts next edition. I don't know how long that's going to last. I might actually try to see how difficult it is to do, but I feel like I just kind of want to not level it manually. It cannot be. It's the Divine Dragon. Don't be silly. It's too early. Too early for what? I guess, yeah, we're not prepared. Uh-oh. Where is it going? Oh no, Leningrad. We gotta run. Indeed we do. Yeah, that place looks cool from the outside. Very cool. Very cool. Even this place looks kind of cool. Did you get the Dragoon, or did you get the Dragon Block Staff? We did. I know I am teleporting you to Leningrad. Ancestor, it's too much. You don't have the power like in the old days, do you? We have no time left to think. Yeah, I generally like to make rash decisions as well. Thinking is for idiots. Jesus. He's like... just decapitated all of our members. Oh, God, all the humanity. All right, so... big fail. Miru's parents come to help out. All right. I would like to see the future that Miru and her friends create. And, oh, look, it's Guaraha. Go on, Dart. On Dancer, on Prancer, on Dart, on Miru. Shauna, on Kongol, on Elbert, on... Who did I miss? Rose. That was really bad. I'm in the Christmas spirit, apparently. Although we're a couple weeks off from Thanksgiving yet. But all right, so this is actually a really cool cutscene. You've got the Divine Dragon flying around, raining chaos. Oh, so it looks like it's supposed to have... I mean, unless I'm wrong here. It actually kind of looks like it's supposed to have 8 wings, but one of them is chopped off. It's really hard to see it, though. I don't know if that was what it was, or if that's what they were trying to do, because, you know, people, I think I should say NPCs in the game have described it as only having 7 wings. So yeah, I can't get a good look at him. There you kind of see it, and that one wing up in the front looks very different than the rest. Yeah, like look at that. It's like, I don't know. All right, I don't. What's going on here? This thing's got some crazy weaponry. It launched out some. What would those be? Like surface-to-air missiles. And then what's going on there? Did you just zap the moon or what? Or what happened there? Did he do that? Did something else do that? I don't know. I wish I could wish there was a better view of this guy. There's so many wings, it's hard to tell what's going on, frankly. I guess that's my point. The dude's got a lot of wings, I guess. All right, so here's Leningrad. Leningrad looks messed up. We're too late. Is this Leningrad? The Crystal Palace is destroyed. Cool. Oh, yeah, it is. It is pretty destroyed, isn't it? Queen Teresa. Don't be such a laggard. Shauna is in the castle, too. What's a laggard? Is that a real word? I've heard of a braggart before. I guess it stands to reason that laggard would be too. Someone who lags behind. I don't know. All right. So this is the item shop. Oh, this looks like this. I think that's the same stuff. Where's the weapon guy? Is there a weapon guy still? That's more important to me than these crappy weapon items. So here's a Stardust on this side, and then there's one more over here. Stardust. Boom. Man, that's gonna annoy me now. I don't know if there's a weapon guy still. I sure hope so, because that guy's got the legendary armor or whatever. Or is it armor of legend? I don't know. There's a good chance I want to buy more. I guess is what I'm saying. So this is the inn. We're gonna run upstairs, and there's another Stardust up here. Kind of on these. I don't know what this thing is. On the north side of the room. Right there. Boom. Acquired Stardust. So I think that's 3 so far anyway. Oh, you know what though? I'm out of time. I think I just saved here and then called it a day. Oh, maybe not. Or I go outside here. What am I doing? I feel like there's no time to be doing this. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, mister. All right. I'm out of time. As always, though, hope the guide was helpful and hope you join me for more. Thanks for watching.